Hi, my name is Mr. Chonya. Welcome to my study room. Today I'm taking objective question 12 of the 2023 WASSCE Further or Elective Maths paper written by Ghana. And the question reads that given that 5x minus 1 all over x squared minus 3x plus 2 is equivalent to p over x minus 2 plus q over x minus 1, find the value of q minus p. This question is a rational function and more specifically partial fraction question. And I'll start first by rewriting the question. So permit me to do that quickly. We'll continue by simplifying the right hand side of this. So that gives us, this is addition of two fractions. So we need to find the LCM or LCD, which will give us x minus 2 and then x minus 1. And this one divide this x minus 1 times. So we are going to have p multiplying x minus 1 and then plus q multiplying this one divide this x minus 2 times, so x minus 2. Then now looking at this, when we expand the right hand side, we are going to have x squared minus 3x plus 2, which is the same as this denominator here. So we will say that the denominators are equal. And since the denominators are equal, we can equate the numerators and solve for p and q. So equating the numerators, you're going to have 5x minus 1 to be equal to p multiplying x minus 1 plus q multiplying x minus 2. And then using the cover-up method, we try to eliminate one part of this or one term of this at a time to find the value of the other. So we'll see that looking at this, when x equals 1, the whole of this term here will be 0. Then we can solve for q. Then we can do x equal 2 to make here 0 and solve for p. So that's what we'll be doing. Let's write it that when x equals 1, wherever we see x, we substitute 1. So 5 times 1 minus 1 will be equal to p multiplying 1 minus 1 plus q multiplying 1 minus 2. And then 5 times 1 is 5 minus 1 is 4, being equal to, like I said earlier, 1 minus 1 is 0 times p is 0. So now 1 minus 2 is negative 1 times q will give us negative q. So 4 equals negative q. And dividing both sides by negative 1, q will be equal to negative 4. And that is one side of it. Then now we are going to cover up the q, so to speak. And that will be by making x to be 2. So we say that when x equals 2, we're going to substitute into this equation. So 5 times 2, wherever we see x minus 1, will be equal to p multiplying 2 minus 1 plus q multiplying 2 minus 2. Then 5 times 2 is 10, minus 1 is 9, will be equal to 2 minus 1 is 1 times p is p, and then 2 minus 2 is 0 times q is 0. So that means that q is negative 4 and p is 9. And now the question asks us to find the value of q minus p. So that is what we are going to do. And I would like to do that right here. Q minus p will be equal to, q is negative 4 and then p is 9. So negative 4 minus 9 is negative 13. And looking through the options, that is option A. And that is where we end the study for today. I hope this lesson has been of help to you. If yes, then why not consider subscribing to this channel for more videos like this. Till we meet again in my study room. Bye bye.